Shannon, just who I'm looking for. Do you know if James knows a good criminal lawyer?
Yeah.
I almost phoned you last night. Like, I mean, a really good one. Marlon, he gets back last week, and already he's gotten himself in trouble.
Who?
Marlon, my foster son.
Right.
He got charged with possession of drugs. He was hanging out with some other guy who was dealing drugs. He's totally blown his parole. He's gonna get 10 years at least for this. The system's gonna chew him up. He was supposed to go to college. Stupid move. So I need a criminal lawyer now, you know? And his whole future ahead of him. Life is sometimes just so unfair, you know?
Yeah, I know. Oh, Seymour.
What is it? Shannon, are you okay?
I was tested positive for Huntington's.
You know, if I get this job, it's good. Like movies. No, believe me.
Any job you get is good. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but
sit here.
I will get 100%, and it's not. It's slaughterhouse, you know.
Oh, good. Slaughterhouse killing things. That's perfect for you.
No, I'm not killing anything. I'm just have to chain up the pig's cases. Like,
That's great.
You know.
Carcasses.
Whatever.
Hey,
but
buddy,
it's not
what's
bad.
going on with that redhead?
Who?
You know, the redhead I seen you with that one time there?
Oh, Julia.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the dirt?
Johnny, I think I lost my mind, man. I can't believe I even went there. I can't believe I jeopardized my son and access to my son to see him. Everything was going fine, and I had to go put my where it doesn't belong. You know what I'm saying? I shut it down. It's
all right,
over.
well, good for you.
It's over.
Yeah, sometimes good just to divorce. Like, yeah, you divorced.
No, not divorce. Just
Don't listen to his advice on women. Don't listen to it.
No.
Whatever you do.
no, I won't.
Hey, you didn't. What's happening with you? You didn't tell me about your part-time job in.
Pardon?
Yeah, that part-time job. What you doing, like VJ? You didn't tell me that.
Hey?
Good. Congratulations.
A what? A what?
VJ, what you do? He's working like a VJ, but I don't know what is VJ.
VJ.
VJ, there's not in the dictionary.
One day you're an asphalt, next day you're a VJ.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't know what does mean, because I cannot find the dictionary.
I don't understand. You already know.
George Bush's impending visit to Canada. Tremendous opportunity, don't you think?
Damien, you're absolutely right. I mean, here's a chance for this guy to show up and you know, show these clowns in the House of Commons how to really govern. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a great
Pete,
opportunity.
It's a tremendous opportunity to see up close and personal the first president to divide a nation right down the middle since the Civil War.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very divisive president. Absolutely, very divisive.
Yeah.
Fool. He's a bit of a fool sometimes.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that. I really want to thank you very, very much for stepping up to the plate and volunteering for the fundraising committee. I
No
mean,
problem.
a huge error in just over time relying so much on Bartholomew, and now that he's taken ill, I'm in a real jam.
It's not your fault the guy got sick, you know? I'm happy to step in for the Bartman anytime. So, yeah, I mean, your organization is extremely, I mean, it does great work, and I feel really honored to be a part of it, and, you know, however I can help charitable organizations, I will. Yeah, Bush is an idiot. He's an idiot. Absolutely.
Dana, how are you?
I'm good, but would you pay $17,000 for a grilled cheese sandwich?
What kind of cheese is in it?
I don't know. It's a stupid lady from Florida, right? She made the sandwich 10 years ago, all right? She's making it. She takes a bite and then she looks at it and she swears that she sees the face of the Virgin Mary in it.
In her sandwich?
Yes.
Wow.
The thing about it, if the Virgin Mary's gonna come to you,
Yeah.
she's gonna come to you in the form of a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, wow.
So this lady is selling it for
That's-
$17,000 on eBay.
So
all right?
somebody's
She's-
actually gonna buy it for 17?
Yeah, that's the bid. The highest bidder right now is $17,000.
Good for her.
Because she says for her that it brings her luck. I
Yeah.
mean, the thing though, if Virgin Mary was coming to you, would she help you luck out at the casino?
Well,
Does
maybe
that make sense?
in a sandwich for maybe. Hey, listen.
If you have $17,000, all right, why wouldn't you, obviously it's disposable income. Why don't you donate it to Sudan or
Absolutely.
Haiti or
Absolutely, that's crazy, you know? Yeah. Hey, how'd you like to go out on a blind date?
I knew the minute I walked into his office that the news was not good. I just knew it. Dr. Reynolds he just seemed so disappointed, and he couldn't even look me in the eye.
Did he say how long before symptoms?
I already know, I could write a book on the symptoms. I mean, it's gonna be at least, well, they say like 10 years before anything will really show up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually I'm gonna forget how to think, how to walk, how to talk, how to control my own. I'm gonna be depressed, suffer from panic attacks,
Oh, God.
choke on. I'm not having kids. I'm not gonna pass this on to.
Shannon,
I remember Dr. David said I would feel better. He said I'd feel better knowing the truth. He said I would feel better if I knew what to expect.
well, you just got the news. I mean, you're probably still in shock.
Well, I don't feel better. I don't feel better.
VJ. Imagine me on Much Music like one of them little Queen Street fairies.
Hey, come on, don't play.
No, I
Don't
can't.
play with us.
No,
I know
I
what you're
can't.
doing. There is a document that you're doing that. This is from Tammy's homework. She said, my dad has the world's great job. He's a VJ at Much Music. You should give me.
What are you talking about? For Take Your Kid to Work Day, right? He took me around and introduced me to all the other people at Much Music, including the other VJs. I even got to meet Blink 182. So cool.
See?
See, crazy kids, eh, with their
What?
wild imagination. She's just, it's probably a short story or something. She's just kind of, using her writing skills to, come up with something cool. Kids want to be cool these days.
No, she's probably just embarrassed that I'm a janitor.
No.
You're not janitor. Come on. You're a heavy-duty cleaner. You're not janitor.
No, Zoran, I'm a janitor.
Thank you. I mean, you know what? That is really sweet of you that you think highly enough of me that you want to set me up with one of your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, what's she like?
Well,
okay, what does she look like?
Well,
Is she older? Because you know what? I don't mind older women. Sue is 10 years older than me.
yeah, well, definitely older. The thing is,
Yeah.
she's a he. It's a guy that
Randy, you know that I'm a lesbian.
Yes, I do. I'm very aware of that. It's actually a guy that I know from work. Actually, it's my boss, Krieger.
That guy that I sent that email to, that was you were supposed to break up with like a month ago.
Yeah.
What is your deal?
That didn't quite work, so that's kind of why.
Ew.
I need
Okay. Have
to-
you been writing him for the last month, pretending you're a woman?
Technically, yes, on and off.
Randy,
And
what
that-
is your problem?
Well, that's why I tried to break it off. It didn't work, and I need you to kind of do it for me.
Find somebody else.
See, the thing is, I can't use anybody else because I kind of sent your picture to Krieger, so he thinks you're Luann.
Idiot.
Okay.
Shannon, I think you're in shock because you just got the news, but knowing you have the disease is an advantage. You have an idea of how much time you have left.
Seymour, it's easy for you to sit there and say that, okay? You're not faced with what I'm faced with, okay? You're not.
With what, eventually dying? Everyone's faced
Come
with
on,
that.
you know what I mean.
I go to my doctor, and every time I do, he tells me I'm not going to live as long as most people do. I mean, my life is going to be shorter because of the smoking, because of the diet, because of the lack of exercise. But I enjoy my life. That's what's important to me.
Well, I can't make plans for the future. Come on, I already know what's in store for me. I can't make plans like that.
Yeah, what's in
Seymour?
store for you down the line? I mean, when Stephen Hawking was told he had Lou Gehrig's disease, he admits he was a lazy physics student. But knowing that he had the disease is what drove him. It's what made him come up with the theories that have changed ideas of the universe.
Well, I can't change ideas of the universe. I'm not Stephen Hawking.
I wish I had a noble answer to that question as to why I started the FCFC, but in point of fact, it's very self-serving. My wife and I have an adult daughter who's developmentally challenged.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, well, you know, it's funny you should say that. One of my best friends growing up, Bryce, he had Down syndrome, and you know, he was a great guy, huge guy, had a great big heart, and you know, we used to wrestle all the time, and he was this bendy, very bendy, yeah.
So you have a heart for this. So if I put you in place, I mean, fundraising's a young person's game. You know what that means, right? Long hours, no pay, and a lot of rejection. And we got 400,000 we have to raise.
Well, I mean, I can assure you, in my line of work, I'm not used to rejection, but I'm sure used to hard work. It's what I do all the time. You know, who looks after your portfolio?
My wife and I just kind of made an agreement that I don't talk business after 6 o'clock. But I'm interested in your friend. What was his name again?
Who?
The chap with Down syndrome.
Bryce.
You don't have a friend, do you? You're blowing smoke up my ass.
Sorry?
Johnny, there is nothing wrong with what you do for a living, okay? I mean, it is salt of the earth. You doing what you need to do. It is totally respectful. Like,
listen. You don't need, you know, you don't need to BS a BSer here.
I'm not
seriously,
BSing.
please.
I'm not BSing you. I'm just saying that it's...
Can you stop being like that? I'm sorry. Can you stop being like that, please? You should see what I was doing in Germany all the time. Like I was working like I was carrying the birds in a corn field.
You were a scarecrow?
I don't know how you called it, but I was screaming like crazy in a cornfield for 3 months.
See,
like,
that's not a pretty job, okay? That's not a lot of fun. And during university, my dad got me a job at a sheet metal factory where we're pressing metal. We had these clips on to pull our hands away because you get your fingers cut off in the damn thing. That wasn't pretty
you know what,
easy.
guys? Thank you very much. I appreciate your your attempts here, but it doesn't matter to me that I'm a janitor. It doesn't matter to me at all.
Well, good.
The thing that matters to me is the fact that my daughter don't look up to me no more.
I don't believe you, all right? The fact that you would bring me into this, all right? Your little tangled web, it's irresponsible.
Yes.
This is somebody's feelings you're playing with, Randy. You had no right.
No, you're absolutely right. I'm a very bad person. It was irresponsible.
Yes.
It was immature. It was really, on all accounts, completely wrong. And that's why I need your help, please, Dana. Help
You want
me.
my help?
Yes.
Okay, listen to this advice. Stop emailing the guy. End it.
Yes, but I tried. That's the thing.
Well, you didn't try hard enough,
I did.
obviously.
I didn't email him for 3 days, and he was a mess. He was crying at work, Dana. He closed himself in his office for like a day, turned off the lights, and wept openly. He was a
Great.
mess.
So you want me to go on a date with a guy like that? All right, pretend that I'm the love of his life, and then shatter his dreams, dump him? No.
That's the thing. You don't have to dump him, right? I thought this out. All you have to do is you go out on a date with him, right? And you act all like kind of weird and spacey and get really annoying and get him to pay for everything and just, you know, be disgusting even. Dress up like a slob, do all that stuff. And so by the end of the night, he thinks you're a complete freak and he dumps you.
So he dumps me.
Yeah, huh?
So you want me to get dumped?
Yeah.
I'm not going there, Randy. Okay, I've been dumped before, and it's way too painful.
Shannon, There are things we can't control in life, but there's other things we can. Marlon's gotten arrested. I can't do anything about that, but I can make sure he gets a good lawyer. It's not over yet for him.
Seymour, I don't buy any of that. I don't buy it. You know the state of your health. You don't do anything about it. You still smoke. You eat whatever you want. Like...
But that's choice. See, I do have control. I can fill my life with things I enjoy doing, things I like to do. And I know I'm not going to live as long, but I enjoy those things. There's got to be something you enjoy.
Seymour, I just want to feel... I want to feel like how I felt before I knew all of this, you know? I want to plan my wedding like women every day do. I just want to feel... I don't know.
Shannon, you don't have control over having Huntington's disease, but what you do with your life, planning your wedding, focusing on your wedding, that's your choice. That's what you can choose to do.
Yeah.
You don't care about my charity, and I'll lay odds you don't care about any charity or donate to any charity. You're just a Weasley little stockbroker.
Look, I'm really misunderstood here. Okay, I give to charity. I buy Girl Guide cookies.
Don't insult my intelligence. You wanted to get close to this worthwhile cause, so you'd have access to some people with some serious money. Am I right? I mean, it's just, what is lower than that?
Okay. Straight up.
Please.
Nothing is lower than that. You're right. I heard you were involved. Ritu told me you were involved. And frankly, a man with your money and all the people you know, I wanted it for networking. And yeah, I'm a lowly stinking rat. Yep. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the first truthful thing you've said. You are a stinking rat, but you certainly remind me of me at your age.
Yes, Randy, I know I wouldn't actually be getting dumped, but no, okay? I'm not getting involved in it at all.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I mean, you know, that's your choice. And when Krieger finds out and I get fired, that'll be okay. I'll be able to support my baby daughter somehow. I mean,
okay,
you know, I was out
Don't
shopping today and getting her stuff get her nursery ready. And
okay, that's low, Randy.
Oh.
That's extremely low. To use your...
I have a picture of her right here. It's just a little girl, but we'll find a way.
Please, Dana, please help me. If you help my daddy, you'll make sure I have food in my tummy and a roof over my head and a
Okay, fine, put her away, I'll do it, fine.
Yes. Thank you.
You owe me big time.
Oh, I totally owe you big time.
And I know exactly how you can repay me.
You name it. You got it.
All right, tonight I'm gonna come over to your house, all right? And we're gonna take your Xbox and all your little video games, take them to the backyard and smash them with a hammer. All right, next we're gonna collect up all your little Star Wars and your Star Trek and your nerdy figurines. We're gonna put them on eBay for sale. And then all the money that we make is gonna go to the Dana Davin fan club, in which you're gonna be president of.
But
Yeah.
I can... What?
Yep.
eBay?
Yeah, right on.
Couldn't I just write you a check?
Nope.
25 years ago, my competitors nicknamed me Dr. No. Doctor because I could gut any one of them, just like a surgeon. And no, because they thought no heart was cute.
Well, what changed?
The birth of my daughter, Pamela. And her disadvantage couldn't be overcome either by my money or my ambition. All I could do was choose to help, serve. So she opened my eyes. There was more to life than business and making money. And Pete, I think with a little bit of direction, you'll come to the same realization.
Well, you're right. Money is not everything.
Hey, Pete, look. Don't tell me what you think I want to hear, okay?
Man, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Listen to people. So listen to me. Here's the deal. If I let you lead the fundraising committee and you reach the goal of $400,000, I'll put you in charge of the group home fund. It's about 3.6 mil. And at the end of the year, we'll review your situation. What do you think?
Deal. Let's find some people right now.
Yeah, they ain't on the train.
Oh, she was such a daddy's girl. Always such a daddy's girl. Remember for her birthday once, I took her out to this fall fair because she wanted to ride ponies. That was her favorite thing in the world. We get out there and they wouldn't let her on the ponies because she was a bit, she was a bit of a kind of a hefty girl, and I guess they were worried about the ponies and that, and she bawled all the way home. I've never seen a person so distraught in my life. It was breaking my heart. So that night we decided to go on a bit of a mission. We snuck back down to the fairgrounds there, and we broke in and got one of those ponies out of the stall, and I let her ride it around the fairgrounds for hours, and that poor horse was just huffing and puffing, that poor little thing, but she had the time of her life. Time of her life. We were driving home and I let her steer a bit like she used to like to do, and that night when I was tucking her in, she put her arms around my neck and told me she loved me, Man, I used to be her hero.
Well, and there you go, man. You did a great job. You are a great father. No matter what you do for a living, you're a great dad. She's gonna remember that for the rest of her life.
Yeah, but I ain't her hero no more.